Once you've got your revenue goal locked in, now I want to work backwards to how we're going to hit that goal. The next thing I want to talk with you about is your average ticket. You've probably heard me say this before and harp on average tickets. I talk about this on Facebook a lot too. You should be getting at least a $300 average ticket if you're cleaning carpets. If you run a house cleaning business, depending on if you're doing recurring or deep cleans, that average ticket's going to look a little bit different. But like the main point, you need to make enough money to make it worth going out and doing the job. You cannot be out working for pennies. I'll harp on carpet cleaners just because this is a problem for this industry. There are a lot of guys out there with average tickets of $150, $175. And sometimes they get bigger jobs and they'll tell themselves, all right, that was a $400 ticket. I'm doing pretty good. But man, if they were getting $400 tickets all the time, they'd be doing great. They could do 3-4 jobs a day and they would be doing great. 3-4 jobs a day at $150 a job, man, that's rough. You're never gonna be able to hire, you're never gonna be able to invest in your business the way that you want to. The economics, the numbers are just working against you. So if you're not at $300 average ticket and you run a carpet cleaning business specifically, what I want you to do for 2026 is set a goal to get to at least a $300 average ticket. I'm going to set the goal for you. Okay. If you're not at $300 and you're cleaning carpets, you need to get to $300 in 2026. And I'm talking residential. I would actually love it if you stripped out your commercial jobs when you're calculating this. So if you have a job that paid you $2,000 this month and the rest of your jobs paid you $150, $200, that $2,000 job is going to artificially inflate your average. So strip out those commercial jobs. I want you to look at your residential average ticket. When you go out and do residential jobs, are you making enough money from those jobs to make it worth your time? What's your residential average ticket? If you feel like you want to give yourself the most realistic look at your residential jobs, then just hone in on just those. Strip out property management, commercial, and see if you've still got a $300 average ticket. If not, that's where I want you to shoot for. I want you to shoot for at least $300 on pure residential ticket, okay? If you're already at $300, if you're already above $300 and you're happy with where you're at, you could not set an average ticket goal. You could just stay where you're at if you want to. But a lot of you, I bet you'd love to go out and make more per ticket. So think about how much more you'd like to make. Maybe it's $400 a ticket. Maybe it's $500 on average. Think about how you'd like to push your average ticket this year. And keep in mind that inflation has been crazy lately. Even just like I look at house prices a lot, and house prices are insane. To be able to afford a house these days with interest rates and everything else, maybe you have high property taxes where you live too, it is insane. And incomes are also going up. As a result of prices and everything else going up, it's also getting more expensive to hire people. Workers won't come in for $7 an hour anymore. So wages are going up. People are making more money and your ticket should be going up as well, right? It shouldn't be everything else inflating and your prices staying the same. Your prices should be going up as well. So if you're already making $300 on average, set a goal to push that a little bit. Try to get to $350 or maybe try to get to $400. So you could set an average ticket goal. Realistically, your average ticket can hold you back. Like we just went over the numbers a minute ago, but if you're making $150 on average per job and you do 3-4 jobs a day, you're not going to crack $1,000. If you make over $300 on average and you do 3-4 jobs a day, you should crack $1,000 a day every day without a problem. But if you're not making at least $1,000 a day per truck that's out on the road, then I really think there's room for improvement here. It's hard to scale a business on cheap jobs. Don't buy into the hype about people doing 2 rooms for $59 or 2 rooms for whatever. If that's an entry point to get in the door and you have an honest to God plan to get a higher average ticket and you get that average ticket, more power to you, right? God bless you. But a lot of people struggle. If you start with cheap prices, you're always going to struggle to scale your business up. So set a goal to grow your average ticket.